Yeah, so not only do you want to use relevant evidence, like you're not going to talk about fish when you're talking about tablets, but even more importantly, your evidence needs to be relevant to that specific reason. So if my reason is that, so let's say I claim that I think tablets are better, and then my reason number one is because books are heavy. My evidence isn't going to say, oh, and 81% of teachers really like textbooks. Because that doesn't prove, teachers liking textbooks more doesn't prove that books are heavy. Okay, so your evidence needs to match up with your reason. Instead of maybe find a statistic, I think one of the ones on there was like how many students were came into the doctors for backpack-related injuries. I'd use that statistic for backpacks being heavy. Does that make sense? So your evidence needs to be relevant to the reason that's in the same paragraph. Okay? If I nod of heads, let me know that you understand. If you don't, okay, perfect. Yep. So that's why it's important to pay attention. Go ahead. What? Because some people are, like one of the facts on there I think is that like most students are carrying like 15% of their weight. And when you're just constantly carrying that much on your back, your back's gonna give out on you. So yeah. Matter of fact, did I give you, what paper did I give you? Okay, yeah. So all the facts on here are different statistics like that, okay? And some of them are pro tablet and some of them are pro book, okay? So you need to kind of go through and figure out what's what, okay? All right, so you can back up your claim, your opinion, and your reasons with strong pieces of evidence. Strong pieces of evidence include statistics, hard facts, numbers, expert testimonies, graphs and charts, pictures, percentages. That's fine, it's his points. Okay, so for example, the surveys and polls. Remember how we looked at a survey and poll yesterday? Jamal, find your seat. Remember how we looked at, Erica, if you could just tear it and put it in the...
No, don't tear it. That's me. Because it comes little people in there. What if the viewers in there? That would be crying.
Okay, so remember how we looked at the survey yesterday with the polls that had preferences, like reading with a child. I think like 81% of people prefer to read a hard book with a child. Okay? And those will change. Those are surveys and polls. So all of these are examples of good pieces of evidence. Those are strong pieces of evidence. Okay, we're going to move on. Okay, so we've had the chance. We've practiced claim. You guys, I read everyone's Gatorade papers who's turned them in. And the ones I got, most of them were really good. You guys did really great at stating your claim. Okay? I saw a lot of great claims. So you guys know how to write a claim. You know how to do that. And you've done a really good job at that. Okay, then we've practiced reasons. Remember I gave the example of the dogs. We came up with like dogs are loyal as a reason, okay? I read a lot of your reasons, and your reasons were good when we were practicing with the Gatorade prompts, okay? And we just finished evidence. We separated the evidence on the research that I gave you yesterday, and you separated it on a T-chart. What was what, okay? You organized your evidence, and now you know what the strong pieces of evidence are. The strong pieces of evidence are the ones that use numbers and statistics and graphs and polls, okay? Your evidence isn't always going to be right there, obvious in the description. Sometimes it's going to come in a graph, okay? So if they give a picture of the graph, try and figure it out. It'll give you the percentages in there, and then you can use that for a fact, okay? Does that make sense? Okay, so we've done claim, we've done reason, we've done evidence. We're now going to work on putting all of it together and writing it all at once. Okay, so this upcoming week, next week, you're going to be testing. Okay, so this is like our little practice run. Okay? So this is going to be our little practice run. And we're going to do it on tablets and textbooks, okay? So today we're going to work on putting it all together. We're going to write a little outline, and then tomorrow we're going to go into the computer lab and you can type up your outlines. Well, you'll type into a paper, okay? And you'll get it turned in. Okay, this is great practice for testing next week, okay? Yes?
Texting?
Testing. So tomorrow, you guys know we just all gathered back together, but you guys need to be quiet and your eyes need to be up front, okay? I'm ready to pass out the green tickets if we need to. You have 50 points for participation for the entire semester. It's the biggest grade in the grade book. Anytime you're not doing your reading or anytime you're off task, I can give you a green ticket and you'll lose your points. Off reading, if you're not reading during reading time, I'll just take them off on my own. I don't have to let you know. You know what you should be doing. If you get a green ticket, I'll tell you how many points you're losing and I give it to you and your grade drops. Okay? Okay. Alright, if it's the biggest grade in the grade book, it has the most weight on your grade, and if you're losing 5 points on that, that's going to quickly drop to a B or C, and it'll drop your entire grade to a C. No, you want the participation. You want 50 points. So every time I say you lose 5 points, it drops to a 45. The second it drops to a 45, you're automatically, you just lost 10%. You went from 100 to a 90. Yeah, it's 45 out of 50.
Yeah, I'm already at 40.
Okay, alright, guys, bring it back in so we can stay on task, okay? Hold on, Giovanni, let me get through this, okay?
It's about the green slip.
We're done talking about green slips. You guys know how they work, you lose points. If it's about green slips, I don't want to know.
Well, what happens
What?
if you make these things up?
What?
I didn't make these things up.
What do you mean, how do I make these things up?
I didn't make a little bit.
Oh, how do you make, you come talk to me after class or after school, and or during flex, and we'll talk about it, and we'll figure something out. That's only on Tuesdays, don't worry. And you can still come talk to me on Tuesdays. You can still come talk to me on Tuesdays if they're doing polish. Yes. Okay, yes. You guys, if it's about the green slips, come ask me after class, okay? We're talking about argument writing. So if you have a question that has to do with argument writing, you can ask me, okay? For those of you who just came in, just a reminder, yesterday we worked on the evidence-based arguments, okay? And we underlined the strongest pieces of evidence, okay? It's important that you use those. Moving on, okay? Adam asked what we're going to be typing on. Tomorrow you'll type it in Google Docs and copy and paste it into Utah Compose.
Yay!
And then when you're doing the state testing, it'll be on the state website. Okay? Alright, we're moving on. No more questions. Here we go. Okay? So we've worked on claim, we've worked on reason, and yesterday we worked on evidence. We're ready to move on. Let's put it all together so we can write an outline. Okay? So, what we're going to do is, in the past, if this is your paper, okay, oh wow, that marker is not very good.
That was great.
Awesome. Okay, if this is your paper, and these are your 5 paragraphs, okay, in paragraph 1, what did we put? Perfect. You had your lead, an intro, and your claim. Okay? Okay, so what we're going to do, your claim is still going to be there, but we're going to change it a little bit. We're going to give it a new name, and we're going to change how you write it. Okay? So your claim is your opinion, but we're going to make it into a thesis statement. Okay? What a thesis statement is it combines your claim with your reasons. Okay, so for example, remember the dogs we wrote about? Okay, and my claim was dogs up with some reasons, and one of the reasons was that dogs are loyal. And another reason we came up with was that dogs, and then you would support it with evidence. Yeah? In between you support it with evidence, okay? That's paragraph 1, paragraph 2, paragraph 3, paragraph 4. So reason number 1, dogs are loyal. Reason number 2, dogs can do tricks. And then I would support it with evidence. Okay? Then, my third reason is that dogs are easy to train.
No, they're not.
No, they are.
Okay, you guys stop it. We're talking about argument writing, not about the subject, okay?
Cats are all
So, here's my
Just
claim.
kidding, cats
Here,
are stupid. Sorry.
No.
Cats just like lick you. It's nasty. Dogs, when they lick
Dude,
you,
you're the
it's
one with your
beautiful.
cat. You're the one with the cat hanging out. Ew.
I remember that. I'm sorry.
okay, when your class is upset that they have to stand a minute, they know who to get upset with. It's not me, it's you guys.
Jamal Trevor.
Okay? Okay, we're moving on. Okay, so if this is my claim, and these are my reasons. I don't have evidence in there yet, but these are my reasons. I'm going to put them together so that it looks into a thesis statement. So in the past, I just stated my claim. Now, instead of just stating my claim, I'm going to state my claim and attach on my reasons. So it'll be claim plus reason 1, 2, and 3. And that'll be my thesis. That's going to replace my claim. So it'll look like, actually, do any of you have any guesses? What do you think it is going to look like? Adam's the only one who has a guess what it'll look like.
He's the smart one.
All of you are smart ones. Okay, go ahead, Adam. Guys, quiet. So it's claims plus reason 1, 2, and 3. Go ahead. What do you think my new thesis statement would be?
Dogs make the best pets because dogs are loyal. Dogs can
Dogs save cancer.
Guys, Adam is the only one talking right now, okay? Go ahead.
So it would probably look like dogs make the best pets because they are loyal, they can do tricks, and they are easy to train.
Perfect. Nice dog. Nice dog. Nice job.
Yeah, you have a nice dog. You wouldn't say
Good
nice
job.
cat, you'd say stupid
Good
cat, you'd say
boy,
nice dog.
Adam. Good boy.
Nice dog, stupid cat.
Next dog, stupid.
That was perfect. Did you see what he did? He did the claim, then added because, and then put reason 1, comma, reason 2, comma, and reason 3. Dogs make the best pets. That's my claim because dogs are loyal. That's reason 1. And they can do tricks. That's my reason 2. And they're easy to train. Period. Okay, nice job. Let's try and figure out how to do one together, okay? Okay, so remember our Gatorade prompt? And it said, should the drinking fountains at school be replaced with Gatorade? Okay, so that was our prompt, and then we wrote about it. Alright, what are your rates? Alright, peace out. Thanks for your help. I'll try and come up with crazy fun projects for you next time.